Yesterday, out of nowhere, Alphabet, Google's parent company, just dropped $4.75 billion in cash to acquire Intersect. Yet another AI investment, except this one isn't a model, a chatbot, or a benchmark flex. It's about energy infrastructure, the boring, unsexy stuff that actually keeps AI running. And somehow, that makes it way more important. It is December 23rd, 2025, and you're watching the Daily Dose of AI. So let's set the context. All year long, AI companies have been racing to scale compute. OpenAI, Microsoft, Amazon, everyone is building data centers like it's a competitive sport. But here's the problem. GPUs don't run on vibes, they run on electricity, and power is quickly becoming the real bottleneck. Intersect isn't some flashy AI startup with a hype deck and a logo made in Figma. They specialize in large-scale energy systems, including power optimization, renewable integration, and load management for industrial facilities, exactly the kind that hyperscale data centers need. This deal lands at the same time tech companies issued over $400 billion in new debt in 2025, much of it going straight into AI infrastructure. Training and running frontier models now requires hundreds of megawatts per site. That's small city-level demand. So while everyone's talking about models, Google just moved lower in the stack. Let's be clear about what this acquisition actually does and doesn't do. Google is not buying power grids. They're not becoming a utility. What they are doing is gaining tighter control over how energy is planned, optimized, and delivered to AI-scale data centers. Intersect works on load balancing, smoothing massive spikes from training runs, demand response, adjusting consumption when grids are stressed, renewable integration, dealing with solar and wind intermittency, energy forecasting, predicting usage so data centers don't trip breakers or blow budgets. This matters because AI workloads are not steady. Training jobs hit hard, inference spikes randomly, and cooling alone can eat enormous amounts of power. Compared to competitors, Microsoft is still signing long-term power purchase agreements. Region by region, Amazon is building data centers faster than local grids can always support. Smaller players are stuck waiting in interconnection queues. Google's move here isn't about winning today's AI demo. It's about cost stability, reliability, and long-term scale. But here's the thing. At the frontier model level, AI is no longer just a software problem. It's an infrastructure and energy coordination problem. That doesn't kill open source AI. It doesn't stop startups from shipping apps. But it does mean that only a handful of companies can realistically train and operate the biggest models because electricity, land, cooling, and grid access now matter as much as algorithms. This is also why governments suddenly care where data centers are built. AI scale now intersects with national energy planning, not just cloud pricing. And yes, sustainability matters here, but cost control and uptime matter more. For developers, the future of AI will be shaped not just by better models, but by who can reliably power them. For startups, training large models just got harder. And for Google, this move quietly strengthens their AI position without shipping a single new feature. Smash the like and subscribe button if you enjoy watching big tech fight over watts instead of benchmarks. And the real question is, when electricity becomes the limit, who actually controls AI?